awards that honors long-standing contribution to LiveWorkPlay's mission of helping the community welcome and include people with intellectual disabilities and autistic persons to live, work, and play as valued citizens. So, back in 2004, LiveWorkPlay was the recipient of funds through a project called It Takes a Village. National funding secured by the Canadian Association for Community Living, now known as Inclusion Canada, and administered by Community Living Ontario. These funds supported LiveWorkPlay's initial SMILE program. At the end of the term, all project funding recipients were brought together in the exciting city of Regina, Saskatchewan, to present their learnings. We presented our report and listened intently to other project presentations from around the country and took inspiration from many ideas and other successful projects. We brought the ideas back to Ottawa and realized we needed more inspiration and mentorship from others. And in 2008, Kelsey Ross, in 2008, LiveWorkPlay became members of Community Living Ontario and participated as many learning opportunities offered to us through Inclusion Canada, including contributing to the encampment installation. Anybody remember the tents on Parliament Hill? Yeah, me too. People with journeys and smile, creating public art, filling a tent with their ideas, pictures, art, possessions, words, and stories. In 2009, we also were ever grateful for the discussions that we were included in to learn about the history and impact of institutions in Ontario, and more broadly learn about advocacy and the work being done by individuals with intellectual disabilities, family members, and organizations across Ontario and Canada. These early experiences with Community Living Ontario and Inclusion Canada helped us expand our view of the role LiveWorkPlay could play in helping both the community be a more welcoming place and supporting individuals and families to build a good life. This exposure led LiveWorkPlay to move towards and commit to individualized supports and approaches and focus on employment as one way for individuals with intellectual disabilities to experience higher levels of inclusion. As we were embarking on working with job seekers and employers in 2015, we got a call from Inclusion Canada and Community Ontario inquiring whether we would be interested in being a local partner of a national initiative called Ready, Willing, and Able, as they had been piloting a partnership with Costco in the general Toronto area and were now looking to expand to Costco's across Ontario. And fast forward to February 2022, Inclusion Canada allocated funding for Community Living Ontario to hire staff to help identify employers and local employment supports organizations interested in hiring job seekers with disabilities. And we were introduced to Kelsey Ross, who will be working with us in Ottawa to help connect job seekers to RWA employers. And since 2022, RWA has also provided project funding for summer youth employment initiatives and supporting the work of expanding federal government hires outside of the National Capital Region. Ready, Willing, and Able transforms and increases labor market participation of people who have an intellectual disability and those on the autism spectrum. It advances economic productivity and social inclusion. It is a national strategic partnership between Inclusion Canada, the Autism Alliance of Canada, and provincial bodies, including Community Living Ontario. This is the most successful program of its kind in Canada and has been an important thought partner, capacity builder, and project funder that has supported the evolution and the success of LiveWorkPlay's employment program. It is our honor to announce the special 30th anniversary edition of the Inclusive Employment Champion Award goes to Ready, Willing, and Able